From Ronaldo hitting a fan to Van Dijk visiting a hospital, these are the times when football players surprise their fans.
Yes.
And first, a homeless guy asked a pretty girl for her number. While playing for Real Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo dressed up as a homeless guy and took to the streets of Madrid. However, despite his obvious skills, no one seemed to care. He even tried asking a lady for her number, but she rejected him. Until finally, a kid decided to play with him. After a few kicks about, he revealed himself, and the same crowd who previously didn't care suddenly all wanted to take pictures. It's nice seeing the little kid rewarded for being nice to a stranger. Speaking of being nice, Jude Bellingham sacrificed himself to help a disabled kid. On a cold and wet night at Wembley, England and Belgium walked out for an epic clash of European football giants. Jude Bellingham's mascot for the day was a kid in a wheelchair. But after pushing him out to the field alongside the other kids, Bellingham noticed the boy was shivering from the cold. So he gave the boy his jacket so he could warm up. This reminds me of the time the New York Red Bulls did the same thing. Amid torrential rainfall in New Jersey, Red Bull's Dante Vanzeir figured that weather was a bit too harsh for his mascot. So out of the kindness of his heart, he took off his jacket and gave it to the kid in front of him. This triggered a chain reaction among his teammates, who also replicated the gesture with their mascots. All it takes is a little love to make a kid happy. Just like the players of Shakhtar changed a refugee's life. During a charity match between Shakhtar Donetsk and Lechia Gdansk, Shakhtar brought on Ukrainian youngster Dmytro Keda, who comes from the war-torn city of Mariupol in eastern Ukraine. As a gesture of goodwill, Keda was allowed to score the game's winning goal for his beloved club, before being lifted by the players who were joining their opponents in celebration. I'm not crying, you are. But at number 21, Newcastle's Anthony Gordon kept his promise to a dying little girl. Ivy, a 5-year-old Newcastle fan, had been battling a terminal disease. However, it didn't stop her from being cheerful and full of life. Hearing about her story, Gordon paid a visit to the little girl and promised to copy her celebration when he scored next.
What would you do if you scored a goal? What celebration? Next time, if I score, you have to watch on the TV, because I'll do the celebration. Deal? Shake hands. Yes, deal.
So when he scored a goal against the Republic of Ireland, he fulfilled his promise by doing Ivy's celebration. That is a truly heartwarming gesture from an amazing footballer. But to think this is just 5 out of the 25 moments we've got lined up. You're in for some epic displays of love. Like the time a player turned into a mannequin, and some kids were worshipping Salah. But before all of that, PSG's Kimpembe fulfilled a little girl's dream at number 20. As a way to connect with young fans, PSG's Presnel Kimpembe dressed up as a fake cameraman conducting interviews for kids. The little girl was asked what she liked most about him, and she said,
J'aime bien Mbappé, Ramos, Kimpembe et Hakimi.
Kimpembe, t'aimes bien Kimpembe?
Oui.
Chez Presnel Kimpembe.
Bah, il sait bien jouer, il est fort.
but unknown to her, Kimpembe was the cameraman pretending to record her. So when she was asked if she would like to meet the player, she said yes, without thinking it could ever be possible. To make her wish come true, Kimpembe took off his disguise, and her reaction was priceless.
Est-ce que tu veux que je réalise ton rêve? On va compter jusqu'à 3. 3, 2, 1.
La casquette, je te la laisse. Hein?
Allez, regarde, allez.
Je suis content de t'avoir vu.
However, Kimpembe wasn't the only fake cameraman that day.
Il me faut la caméra, non? Comment je tiens une caméra?
Kylian Mbappe, whose disguise was frankly hideous, also pretended to be a cameraman. This time, 2 kids were being interviewed, and they were asked if they knew how to do the Mbappe celebration. The kids said it was easy and nailed the celebration on the first
Vous savez
try.
le faire tous les deux, ça?
Oui.
Alors montrez-moi une fois, puis après je vais vous montrer, vous allez voir, il y a un technicien qui est très fort, qui sait très bien le faire. Vas-y.
But unknown to them, the man whose celebration they mimicked had been in the room with them the whole time. So when Mbappe revealed his face, the kids' faces changed like they had seen a ghost.
Vas-y, on fait une dernière fois. Waouh, et toi, vas-y, essaye.
Attends, je vais essayer un peu comme ça.
Attends.
Laisse-moi essayer comme ça. Un peu mieux comme ça, non?
Vas-y, essaye. Vas-y.
Comme ça. Bien. C'est qui? Ça va?
Oui.
Bien. Ouais.
Le maillot. C'est très beau le sac.
T'es prêt? Vous me regardez?
2, 3.
They couldn't believe they were face to face with Mbappe. And to make the event even more memorable, Mbappe took pictures with them and gave them gifts. There's no way those kids will support any other club aside from PSG. Just like the girl at number 18 will forever be a fan of Son. While the players of Tottenham were warming up, a cute little girl kept screaming their names at the top of her lungs. But while everyone ignored her calls, Son waved back at her. And the way her face lit up was so emotional to see. Still, this wasn't the only time Son showed love to a Tottenham fan.
Oh, I'm getting emotional. We knew it was never going away.
As captain of Tottenham, Son is used to receiving letters from fans. But this particular one felt too emotional to ignore. It read,
We will always remember walking into White Hart Lane for the first time holding our dad's hand.
And I've been brought up as massive Tottenham fans by our dad who lives in Bruce Spurs. 10 years ago, our dad was diagnosed with neuroendocrine pancreatic cancer.
You mentioned at the bottom of the letter that you hope your dad and I can meet one day. It would be great to make this happen.
After reading this, he knew he needed to do something about it. So Son asked the club to invite Jimmy over. As soon as Son entered the room, you could feel happiness fill the place.
Oh, I was getting really emotional when I see your letters.
I'm happy, yeah.
If I'm happy, I'm happy too. I'm happy.
Son also gifted him a signed jersey and got his teammates to sign as well. This gesture alone must have added a couple more years to Jimmy's life. But the boys at number 16 got a shocking surprise from a Liverpool legend.
Yes.
To connect more with fans, Liverpool Football Club organized a commentary competition for kids in a local Merseyside school, with the prize of a possible meeting with club legend Mo Salah. The kids took things very seriously, but what they didn't know was that Mo Salah was in the room the whole time.
Firmino! Oh my word, what a finish!
Cool,
Bobby Firmino, fantastic! Oh, it's in! Mane's got a goal! Sadio Mane!
So each time a set of kids commented well, he would burst out from behind a paper wall, shocking the kids.
Microphone's right underneath your nose, yeah? You nervous?
A little bit.
It's going to get a little get to know you and that. These three, best in Europe at the minute. Which one's the best one out of them three?
Middle one, Salah. He's the best player in world football.
Oh my word!
Hello. I got a fright when he came out.
However, the most amusing part of this encounter was when the kids did this.
Oh my God. Hello. Are you real? Yes. Oh my man! He's my man.
Yeah, that's about right for a man they call the Egyptian King. This reminds me of the time Hazard surprised a couple of kids as well.
Oh.
Come. I'm crying.
Chelsea superstar Eden Hazard visited the students of Servite RC Primary School as a way to connect with young fans. As part of the program that day, the kids were asked questions about the Premier League. So when these kids mentioned Hazard's name, he snuck behind them and gave the kids the shock of their lives.
Yeah?
Well, who would you read it to?
I think as well Hazard.
Hazard, yeah? Who's the best player at Chelsea?
Hazard.
Yeah. He's the best player in the Premier League?
No.
Come. I'm crying.
Starstruck, the little girl burst into uncontrollable tears. She might not want to watch that video when she's grown, but that's a memory she will remember for the rest of her life. But at number 14, a grown man got emotional when he met one of the GOATs. After hustling for an interview with Messi his whole career, an Argentine journalist burst into tears when he finally got his lifelong dream.
Emociona poder llegar así a las personas.
When Messi saw him crying, he comforted and reassured the man.
Soy un pibe.
But these aren't tears of pain. They are tears of joy. The happiest day of this man's life. But at number 13, Mason Mount pulled off the ultimate surprise. When a group of school kids visited the Wembley Stadium Museum, they had no idea the surprise that was in store for them.
Are you ready?
Mason Mount pretended to be a wax figure of himself, shocking the kids.
I'm going to be waiting right here to surprise them as my own waxwork. Wish me luck.
This way.
When the next set of kids came in, they were also completely fooled until Mount broke character.
Right, ready? Everyone look this way. 3, 2, 1.
High five! Couldn't hold it for any longer.
Players taking time out of their day to put smiles on the faces of the future is why football is the best sport in the world. However, this wasn't the only time Mount showed love to fans. After England defeated Denmark in the Euro 2020 semifinals, Mason Mount walked towards a sea of English fans and handed his match-worn jersey to a little girl who couldn't believe her eyes.
Because he was looking a different direction, I didn't expect him to give it to me. So when he gave it to me, I didn't know what to think. I was happy, I was shocked, and I just did not expect. I was so crazy.
Damn! I would give anything to experience the kind of joy that she felt. But the kid at number 11 got the ultimate VIP treatment for assisting a goal. During a Champions League match between Tottenham and Olympiacos, a bit of sharp thinking by the ball boy resulted in Spurs grabbing a crucial equalizer.
An alert ball boy allows the quick throw in. Lucas Moura pulls it back.
Jose Mourinho, who was Tottenham's coach at the time, rushed to the boy and gave him a high five. After the game, Mourinho invited the boy to meet and have dinner with the first team. They all laughed, played, and took pictures with him. I cannot imagine how much this meant to the ball boy. This is definitely worth its weight in gold. With that, we've made it to our top 10. That means from here on, we're taking things to a more dramatic level. Starting with Frank Lampard pranking fans. In 2017, a couple of Asian Chelsea fans visited Stamford Bridge to experience the club's culture. But as they stood to take pictures with the Premier League trophy, an unexpected guest photobombed them. Then, Lampard tapped one of them on the shoulder. At first, he didn't recognize him. But when Lampard poked him again, he realized who he was, and his reaction was so heartwarming. Experiencing this after traveling thousands of miles cannot be quantified in words. But at number 9, a footballer couldn't contain his excitement when he met his idol. An 18-year-old Angelo Gabriel couldn't believe his eyes when his idol, Neymar, walked into the dressing room to shake his hand. It was a full-circle moment, meeting someone he watched clips and videos of while growing up. However, this wasn't the only time Neymar was nice to a fan. After participating in a charity match in his native Brazil, Neymar was substituted to an ovation from the crowd. As soon as he stepped off of the pitch, he took off his boots and gave them to the ball boy. I'm sure that kid will cherish that gift for the rest of his life. However, the girl at number 7 had her dream day with one of the greatest of all time. Walking out with superstar footballers is a dream many kids never get to experience, especially if they are disabled. But in the match between Portugal and Ireland, a handicapped girl walked out with the biggest star of them all. Ronaldo taking his time to ensure this girl enjoys the experience is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. And clearly, the crowd in the stadium appreciated it also.
The smile on that young girl's face, lighting up this municipal stadium.
But the kid at number 6 was saved by Captain America. While giving his post-match interview, a young fan approached Christian Pulisic to request his jersey. But before Pulisic could say anything, the security took the boy away. Seeing how he was being manhandled, Pulisic dropped the microphone and ran to the boy's rescue. number 5, a group of school kids got an unexpected visit from a legend.
And I'm like, that is David Beckham. And I was just tapping him on the shoulder. I couldn't move my lip was just quivering.
When the kids at Chase Lane Primary School gathered for assembly, they had no idea they were about to receive the biggest surprise of their lives. David Beckham, a former student of Chase Lane, decided to visit his old school. And as soon as he stepped into the hall, the whole place erupted in screams of excitement.
Children is much, much better than me. Much better. You may find it hard to believe.
In the day.
Can I just shake your hands?
Of course. You alright? Good. How was lunch?
Can I shake your hand?
That doesn't look like David Beckham to me. And I'm like, that is David Beckham. And I was just tapping him on the shoulder. I couldn't move my lip was just quivering.
Damn! These kids are chatting with Beckham for free, and here I am. Never mind. Because the kid at number 4 got a surprise from his hero.
My little friend!
Young Manchester City fan Callum Hallworth, also known as Mini Zaba, was asked who his favorite player was.
Why do you love Pablo Zabaleta so much?
Because he's my favorite player.
Zabaleta, he answered, not knowing that the man he loved so much was hiding behind the curtain. As soon as Zabaleta walked into the room, Callum couldn't control his emotions.
Mini Zaba! Who is that? Who is that? Hey, my little friend! My little friend!
This is so emotional to watch. Zabaleta visited him when he was younger and battling an illness in the hospital. Since then, the player became his hero, hence the name Mini Zaba. Moments like this are what football is all about. But at number 3, Ronaldo's mistake made an unexpected fan famous. While warming up for a match, CR7's overhit free kick knocked down a steward who was standing behind the goalpost. Seeing that she was hurt, Ronaldo jumped over the advertisement board to check on her.
Just lean a little bit to the side, just a little bit.
When he was sure she was fine, he went back onto the field. Then, after the match, he gave her a signed jersey and took a picture with her. What was supposed to be a horrible experience turned out to be the best day of her life. But at number 2, Liverpool gave a fan the most wholesome experience ever.
Hi everyone, I'm looking for someone who is a big Liverpool fan.
Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk visited one of their most loyal fans at school. 6-year-old Isaac, who loved to sing, sat with his friends, not knowing his life was about to be changed. Isaac was born with a health condition that could have stopped him from talking or even walking. However, the kid had a warrior spirit. He defied the doctor's predictions and grew to be an energetic kid who loved to sing. Since he and his family were avid Liverpool fans, the club heard his story and wanted to reward him for his support. So Van Dijk and Salah went to his school, picked him up, and gave him the most heartwarming tour of Anfield you'll ever see.
Hi everyone, I'm looking for someone who is a big Liverpool fan. And he loves to play the guitar.
Good?
Can I get a high five? Yes!
What you say?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good boy. Oh, good.
Thanks.
Yeah? It was nice to meet you.
However, this wasn't the only time Liverpool treated a special fan kindly. Diary Gorman, a young Irish Liverpool fan born with no arms or legs, visited Anfield for the first time to watch his favorite team play. But as soon as the fans started singing, "You'll Never Walk Alone," Diary couldn't contain his emotions and just poured it all out.
Just the way my life has been, I always listen to it, that I'll never walk alone. That is just a beautiful song.
His father recorded the moment and posted it on Twitter. It instantly went viral and caught the attention of Liverpool Football Club. After seeing the video, Liverpool coach Jurgen Klopp recorded a special message for Diary. He said,
"Hi Dara, I just want to let you know that we all saw the video of you at Anfield when you were listening to You'll Never Walk Alone. Players and I absolutely loved your passion for the club, and so we want to do something for you, to say thank you. We want to invite you and your family over to Liverpool to meet the players and watch us train. We can't wait to see you. Dara, come over here."
Oh my God.
On the day of the visit, an excited Diary, together with his family, visited the Liverpool training ground. There, he met the Liverpool coach and the players before being taken around the facility by Jurgen Klopp himself.
This song means obviously a lot to you, and it means a lot to me. So I really could feel your emotions in that moment.
Damn! Who's cutting onions here? If all the football clubs treated their fans like this, then the sport would be even better than it already is. However, not all moments in football are full of love and affection. At other times, things get messy. Like when Messi disrespected a coach and Ronaldo slapped an opponent. Click on the next video to see the most disrespectful moments in football.